Good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked at Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session streamed to our social media channels. Just a reminder, this is a permanent Zoom link and we are here 24/7, Monday to Friday. All CIP students and prospective clients who would like to take our services, you're welcome to join our Zoom virtual office Monday to Friday, 24/7. And we will always have somebody here. The Canada team here is from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And usually I join around 9:30 for 2, 3 hours of free consultation. Guys, we have people here, but I just wanted a quick update and then we can move forward. So interesting week, I had the pleasure of meeting Minister Miller, and I've been a very strong advocate of ethical recruitment. CIP does not work with subagents; we have direct agreements with the universities, and as an RCIC, we support our students extensively from the study visa process till the immigration. We are here to support, and we give discounted services to our CIP students. For example, we charge $1,500 for express entry. For CIP students, they get a 50% discount. So interesting, it very humble person, and I probably would say, like, if he would stand for the elections as a prime minister, I would vote for him. Very humble, very educated person. He studied law. He's a lawyer and international business, and very educated person. We had discussions with him regarding the international student program and also, what is happening. And interestingly, before the meeting, he also visited Score Pizza restaurant. This is in Uptown Waterloo, and coincidentally, so this is Umang and this is Hardik. These are two CIP students and they actually studied at Conestoga College. They are from Gujarat, and they studied Conestoga College Process Quality Engineering for the second program. Previously, they had the first program in Montreal, Quebec. They studied in CEGEP. So, and he was also Hardik and Utkarsh were also they got their PR to the TR to PR process. So 3 years ago, during the COVID, the government of Canada had a blanket PR program with a very minimum requirements, and many international students and graduates were able to get their permanent residence minimum requirements. And in fact, we were there, Sandeep, myself, and our CIP team. We were here 3 years ago, and we worked 3 days nonstop. I think that was my longest day. Me and Sandeep were online for about 18 hours, and we actually helped hundreds of students and international graduates get their permanent residence. Everybody was approved. Anybody who has met the requirements, what we had done, and everybody was approved. So Minister Miller was there, and they also asked Minister Miller. They told their story that we got this permanent residency to the TR2 PR pathway, and we appreciate if you could also provide this opportunity for all the international graduates currently in Canada because of the targeted draws, the general scores are very high and it is very difficult to get. So this has been the discussion. And interestingly, as I put it um, on our Instagram, so the minister recently mentioned that one way to decrease temporary residence is to make them permanent. So this is what the minister was actually saying, hinting on, and so I reminded him at the meeting as well, and I recorded a video of his answer. He said, "Yeah, I do appreciate and understand the contribution of the international students, and I cannot give a definitive answer, but I do understand and we do appreciate. So that is so. What minister mentioned was one way to decrease the temporary resident to make it permanent. Minister suggested was to make them permanent. So there is the currently in Canada there is almost about 6.5% of Canadian population. They are temporary residents here. So the minister also made a point on this. So let's hope things might work out. And another important update, guys. I hope. uh, will be a positive update. So here there is changes coming to the postgraduate work permit program. So what I definitely kind of can anticipate is for IT, engineering, skilled trades, healthcare. Uh, there is a possibility that the IRCC would actually extend the postgraduate work permit duration. So there has been talks about for increasing the 3-year work permit for the targeted occupations to 5 years. And I am also assuming that for some business programs, right, like general arts and science and other programs, IRCC might actually remove the postgraduate work permit eligibility. So interesting times. As we know, Australia has going through a lot of changes. UK has also increased the requirements for threshold for the spouses and also for tier two visa for post study. So there's a lot of changes in the international education industry. So guys, so it's very important that you do your due diligence, educate yourself the pathways, the opportunities, the regulations. Please don't fall scam to all the subagents in India. And unfortunately, because of this, uh, 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 you know, current situation here, uh, you know, things are not really easy. So when you're investing your time, your efforts to study and then live here in Canada, it's important that you do things properly, get proper guidance, and don't be scammed by subagents who don't really understand the process, who really don't care about the process. And end of the day, when you take education loans, when you come here, when you invest your time and hard work for 2 3 years, if you don't get your PR, it's not an easy situation. So be careful with what you are doing, and please make sure we are an ethical platform, 24/7 true virtual platform. And if you have any issues, you can always reach out to our CIPT. Okay. So let me talk to, I think we have Krishna. I was talking to Krishna. Yes, please, Krishna, tell me.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Thanks a lot, sir, for
Good morning,
allowing
Krishna.
me to speak. Yeah.
Sure.
So, so basically, sir, I was here in Windsor. I completed masters in April. So I
Okay.
came in 2020. So my course started in 2023 Jan, and it completed in April, like last month. So basically, my passport is going to expire next year. That is 19th July 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so initially I had that information like if we can only renew our Indian passport if it is less than 1 year. Like so, ideally I should be renewing it if it comes like after July 2024. So I was
Yes.
waiting for that, but in the month of April, I just called BLS to ask them what is the procedure, just me to be aware like what is the procedure, what all documents should be there. Then I surprisingly came to know I can renew it before also, like before 1 year also. And they have told it will take around 3 to 4 weeks, and there is a Tatkal one too. So
Okay.
on April 3rd, I had applied for the Tatkal one. Sadly, what happened was they told there is a change of appearance as it is almost 10 years. So obviously there will be change of appearance, but in the instructions they told like if you are getting terminated or something like that. So I somehow missed that instruction, and they had refused my passport renewal, and they had sent it back saying
Mhm.
there is a change of appearance. If there is a change of appearance, you need to apply in only normal category. Then again, like within
Oh,
3 days on April 19th,
mm.
I reapplied under normal category. Normal category, they told like 3 to 4 weeks or something like that. So I thought fine, okay, and then I applied it. I thought maybe by the end of course completion, and I'll wait 2 more weeks such that I'll get my passport renewal done. The only thing why I did that was because my postgraduate, because my course is around 16 months, like ideally 2 years, like but here it happens to be 16 months, so I'll get 3 years of work permit. So I don't want to miss on that again, that process again, going through it, the hassle of re extending the postgraduate work
That's
permit
fine.
and
See, Krishna, you I understand, but again, see, the rules are rules. If you are
yeah.
able to get a new passport, that is fine. So
Mm,
currently, when is your
yeah.
study permit expiring?
So that would be at the end of July, sir. That July 25th.
So this is May, and it is
Yeah.
July. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
see, generally, if you have completed your studies,
mm,
right, at a
yeah.
college or a university, you will not
Yeah.
be able to work until you apply for your PGW.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
So you have two options. Option one, if you want to wait till July, till you get your new passport,
yeah.
right?
Mm,
No harm in doing it. You can do that.
mm,
But wait, option one is wait till you get your new passport and apply for your PGWP,
yeah. Mm,
right? That is
yeah.
option. But however, the disadvantage here is that you have completed your studies. You are no longer an full-time international student. As such, you are not eligible for employment.
Yeah. Mm,
So if you
not
wait till
able to
July,
work.
you cannot work. So
Yeah.
June and
Mm,
July, you will be waiting without working,
yeah. Mm,
right? The other option, what you could do is, right, uh, you know, apply now for your PGWP,
okay. Mm,
right? You will get it till the end of your passport, and then you can apply for your extension. It is no big deal.
okay.
The hassle what you're putting in submitting your application and all this, there is just an unnecessary fear that you might not get it or they might be, but again, you're putting so much of time with the passport and all this. A
Yeah.
PGWP application, yeah, yeah, unfortunately it is a paper based application.
Yeah.
Remember, everyone, please remember, if you have submitted your application for postgraduate work permit, okay, due to passport expiry you applying, it has to be a paper based and it should not be an online. There are people who have submitted an online application for PGWP extension. Unfortunately, IRCC does not process online. PGWP is only issued once in a lifetime through the normal process, and extension is not an option. It's not an online application, is not an option. So you will have to submit a paper based application.
Yeah.
Okay. So not really an issue for you to be worried about.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because yesterday even I was like bit of stress. So I thought like again, why is this happening? Because again, yesterday they told because the BLS office and the consulate in Toronto are not really supportive. I have seen their reviews and it was very bad. And I called them like they were not even responsive
We know
properly.
the bureaucracy everywhere is bad, but India bureaucracy, we know it to the extent
Yeah,
they can torture
exactly,
us.
sir. It was definitely it was. I was not even expecting. They were not even in a position to respond. Like actually, so what I thought was like initially I had should I withdraw the passport thing and then apply for it. But I thought if I had put the application, I'll keep it. I'll wait till July. Even if in the mid July if I am not hearing back, I'll apply with the same old passport one.
Yes. But again, the only thing is you will be stuck for 2 months, and 2 months
Yeah.
full-time job is $4,000 to $5,000,
Yeah,
even
but
if you do
like
a part-time job.
definitely, sir. That's definitely there. But I thought, okay, I'll utilize these 2 months for applying for the jobs or brush up my skills or something like that. Prepare for the
You don't have
IELTS.
a
Or
part-time job, Krishna?
I do have, but it was like on call basis, so that was fine. So I'm sort of taking risk over here. Okay, like
There is nothing to risk. See, remember, Krishna, you are pretty much simple, right? See,
yeah,
you graduated from University of Windsor.
yeah,
Okay.
mm, mm,
So pretty much, right, you qualify for the OMP direct pathway. So for the new prospective students who might be watching this live or this video, so guys, if you study from an Ontario university, okay, you don't really have to worry. As per the current rules, BC has changed it. They require a job offer, but Ontario international students who study masters from Ontario universities, you guys can directly apply for PR through the masters ONP masters graduate stream. Okay, so should be fine.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry. You're unnecessarily stressing and panicking out. For you, PR is guaranteed. PGWP is guaranteed. The only
Yeah.
thing what you will have to think is how you make your life less stressful without unnecessary thinking about all this because you have everything,
Yeah.
right? So chill, focus on
Yeah.
getting the job, and PGWP extension is an easy process. It is not going to change for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So it
Yeah.
is 3 years for students who study masters and absolutely no problem.
Yeah. Okay. Sir,
Okay.
like,
Where are you from, Krishna?
sir,
Which city in India?
from India, sir.
Which city are you from in India? Vijayawada, right?
Tenali, sir. Basically, to be
Yeah.
specific, Tenali near Vijayawada.
Okay. Guys, we have an office in Vijayawada and it is just opposite to, I think it is just opposite to, uh, in the Ben Circle, it is just opposite to this Inadu office. And this is our office, the Vijayawada office in this building. IDP here is on the second floor. We are on the third floor. So this is our office in Vijayawada. So if you have any relatives or friends applying, Krishna, do refer.
Sure,
We'll
sir.
be happy to help them.
Definitely, sir. Sir, one just doubt, like, should I take my passport renewal application back because I have mailed them? I don't think so. They'll be responding or something. But
It's
just I, yeah.
okay. See, if you
Mm,
already submitted, let it go.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, let it
Because
go.
I was
Let
a
it
bit
be,
worried, like,
let the process continue so you don't stress out. It's unnecessary. When you already submitted, when you already have it, so what's the problem?
yeah. So it just
This might this
just the
probably
feel
will be
like,
the last time you'll be applying for your Indian passport, right? In 5 years, 4 to 5
yeah.
years, you will get your Canadian passport.
Yeah. So I was a bit worried because I was lacking that information. Like for applying PWP, I should have it in hand. But later I had gone through the application process and came to like you don't literally have should have the like a physical copy in your hand. Even the scanned copy is fine for the PWP
Yes.
application. So that's what I
The
thought. Like
passport number, the passport details, they are important.
yeah, so I thought like till July mid, I'll wait. If at all I'm not getting it back, I'll apply with the old passport itself, and then I'll go through the extension process.
So that's anyway, let's wrap up. It's not something
Yeah,
what you really have to worry about. So go
yeah,
ahead and we'll take it
sure.
forward. Okay. Anytime
Okay,
you need help, please come over. We'll be happy to help you.
sure, sir. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, take care. Okay, so next we have next here Krishna. After Krishna, we have Yuvraj Yuvi. Yuvraj, yes, please. Let me unmute you. Sorry, we have some spammers sometimes come in when we go live, so I've just blocked everything here. Yuvraj,
Good evening, sir. Hi, sir. Good
good
evening, sir.
evening. How are
Sir,
you?
just I'm fine, sir. Super. Sir, actually, I have some doubt. Can
Okay.
you clarify? Hmm. Okay, sir. My actually my wife went to Canada last year. She pushing PG diploma in Hammer College.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Now I mean right now in India. Okay. Just I want to apply for a dependent visa. Is there
So
any possibilities for a PG?
unfortunately, Yuvraj. So currently,
Yes,
so
is
what was
there
happening
any
again?
options?
The actions the government takes is in response to what is happening in the industry. So unfortunately, some criminal elements and people were exploiting the spouse
Okay,
open work
sir.
permit program. It was very bad in North India, Punjab, Haryana. People were
Okay,
actually
sir.
paying. 30, 40, 50 lakhs for students who were studying. Some criminal elements actually made this a business and they were doing staged
Okay, okay,
marriages, money, a lot of things were happening. So from that perspective,
okay,
IRCC changed this requirement. So in your situation, Yuvraj, you have no option
okay,
but to
sir.
wait until your wife gets her postgraduate work permit. So to apply for your spouse open work permit, your wife should complete her studies, apply for a
Okay,
postgraduate
okay, sir.
work permit, have a full-time job.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, now can I apply for a visitor visa?
You can apply for a visitor visa, but
The
like what,
probability.
yeah, but the probability is 50-50 because visitor visa, what you're trying, you are applying, you basically you have to show ties to your home country. And what are the ties to home country? Family ties and your financials, employment, and all this. When your wife is in Canada, your family ties are very limited to India. It's difficult to demonstrate family ties to India. So, and
Okay.
also, visa officer will also consider your travel history. Have you traveled previously
No,
overseas,
no, sir, no, sir.
Europe, North America, right?
No, sir.
So that will be tricky. And also, you have to understand, Yuvraj, you will 100% get your SWP. It's only a question of time. After your
Okay.
wife finishes, completes studies, you will. But again, you're coming here, the cost of flights is very expensive, right? You're coming here, it's 1.5 to 2 lakhs.
Yeah.
Living expenses, and it is impossible here to find a job when you're on a visitor visa unless you want to break the law and do something fishy.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you have to understand emotionally. Yes, I understand. I don't travel anywhere with my family. I've stopped traveling at all until
Okay,
it
sir.
is very, very important. I don't travel without my family. I understand that. But for you to invest 3, 4 lakhs, leave your job and come here, what is apart from the emotional perspective, it's a tough challenge. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to manage your expenses,
Yeah. Yes.
right?
I can understand, sir.
So when is your wife completing her studies?
So next year, July.
Okay. Other option is if next year July, but it's a waste of time and money. Your wife can drop her studies and move to a university, but again, it is unnecessary. It's
Okay, sir.
Humber is a good college. The program, I think. Uh, what is your wife studying there? What program?
Uh, Business insights and analytics.
It is a good program. So think about it.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. That's the
Okay.
doubt.
Keep me posted. This is our virtual office. If you have any questions, you can join it. This is 24/7. So in the morning,
Sure, sure.
Canada team, he is here from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then we have
Sure.
during the India time, we have our India team.
Sure, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Where
Thank
are
you,
you
sir.
from? Tamil Nadu, which city, Yuvraj?
Sir, I'm belongs to Namakkal district.
Namakkal district. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Take care, and I hope everything goes fine. And share your link. I will give you a Tamil group link. If your wife has any issues, any problems, ask her to reach out to us in the Zoom, and we'll be happy to help. And share this link to your wife. This
Sure, sir.
is this is a Tamil group. Okay, this is only for Tamil students. Please join this group.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay, yeah, take care.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah. Parneet,
Hello, sir. Good morning.
good morning, Parneet. Yes, Betty, how can we
Actually,
help you?
I got my work permit this month, in the starting of this month, and
Mm-hmm.
right now I'm doing one full-time job in a factory. So I want
Mm-hmm.
to discuss about PR, like what should I do for my PR? Like right now I'm living in Ontario, Barrie City, and I'm graduated from Georgian College in computer networking. system, technician course.
Okay. Technician course. So what did you study, Betty? Technician, what was it?
Computer networking technician.
Computer networking. Okay. See,
Yeah.
currently, so we don't really advise young students after plus two to come to go overseas, right? It is very
Mhm.
difficult. I don't know why students from Punjab are so stressed out to coming after grade 12 because it is very difficult and to settle down. And also, betting the current express entry,
Yeah.
undergrad students have the most disadvantage when it comes to the PR, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
आपके लिए the best option for no under the express entry, the scores are very high, right? The
Mhm.
general draws are about 500, and
Yes.
also for the STEM draws also it is about 490, and under the OINP it is 470, right? So आपके लिए the best option as of now would be this option, which is in OINP International Student Stream. Okay, so
Mm.
let me just go through this. There were already some draws, and if you look into this program here,
Yes.
okay, so this is so Ontario may there are two options. There are two
Yes.
types of programs. One is an expression, which is a non-express entry. It is called expression of interest. उसमें जो है, there is this program which is called International Student Stream. Which
Okay.
college did you study?
Georgian College, Barry.
Georgian College, Barry. That's good. You will get more points because students who study in Toronto and work in Toronto, you guys lose points. You lose up to 20 points, and basically that will make you not eligible for any of the ONP employee base for this program, ONP International Student Stream. So why? Because let me show you. Students who study in Toronto colleges, you get 0 points. So here in the regionalization, so ONP also has the non-express entry stream. It has a point-based system as well. So if students study in Toronto, because see, the government is trying to push people to rural areas and also other parts, not Toronto. Everybody wants to come to Toronto. So if a person studies in Toronto and works in Toronto, you get 0 points. And if you work in not outside of GTA and study outside of GTA, जैसे आपने किया Georgian College में, and if you work outside, you have an extra 16 points. And if you study in colleges like Cambridge and Canadore, you get 20 points extra if you live there. So these people, so who have the highest chances? Students who are studying outside of Toronto have the highest chances of getting their PR under the OANP International Student Stream. So what is required for you, Betty? Parneet? So here
Yes.
you should have a full-time permanent position. Okay? Full-time
Okay.
permanent position. And the job should be in tier 0, 1 to 3,
Okay.
right? And the job should also meet the minimum wage requirements.
Okay.
The employer should be able to demonstrate that the position is necessary for the business.
Okay.
The work should be based in Ontario, like the employer
Yes.
should have a work premises and the registered and should be here. So what are the applicants requirement? जैसे express entry में profile बनाते हैं आप, you also have to create a OANP profile, expression of interest. You
Okay.
should have graduated from a public, not a private institution, from a public college or a university in Canada. Some skilled trade occupations require license, okay, and you should
Yes.
have an intention to live in Ontario. So students who
Yes.
are from other provinces, who studied from other provinces, colleges and universities in other provinces, you are also eligible as long as you have a job offer here in Ontario and you have intentions to live in Ontario, right? And at the time of applying, you should have a legal status and application period. You should submit the application for your OINP under this program within 2 years of graduation. Okay. And for the
Okay.
employer, the requirements are you should have at least the company should be in business for at least 3 years.
Okay.
Okay. And if the company is outside of Toronto, they should have at least $500,000 revenue. and they should have at least 3 full-time employees who are permanent residents or Canadians. If the company
Okay.
is in Toronto,
Yes.
they should have a revenue of 1 million.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And they should have at least 5 people. So, my advice to all students, guys, if you are planning to come to Canada and study in colleges, please go to colleges which are outside of GTA for your first program, right? And for the second program, you can look into Toronto. But again, I would advise you to avoid Toronto. Study and live outside of GTA. You will get more points for your ONP, and the cost of living and the quality of life is much better as well. Okay. So the employer also has to fill this employer form, and there are the scoring factors as well. You have it. So what you should do, Praneeth,
Yes.
where are you working, Betty?
I'm working in a factory right now and I'm doing part-time job in a restaurant.
Part time. See, so you have to have a full time job in tier 0, 1 to 3. Okay. So talk to your employer, and when you get a job, I'll give you this email address.
Yes.
Okay. Send an email, and you can schedule a consultation with me or one of our RCICs, and we
Okay.
can take it forward from there.
Okay.
Okay. So for the time being, Betty, you have 3 years of work experience. Focus on getting a good job, which is
Yes.
permanent position in tier 0, 1 to 3, and then you can think about your PR.
Like right now I'm working in a restaurant and if I do a manager level job in the same restaurant.
Yes, you will be eligible, but the company should have, it should be a full-time permanent position, and the company
Okay.
should have at least, you are in Georgian, right? You are
Yeah.
in Barrie. Okay.
Yes.
So the restaurant should have a revenue of 500,000,
Okay.
and they should
Yes.
be at least, right? They should be at least
Yes.
3 employees who are
Canadian employers. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I like
So
plan to move, like what are the best options if I want to move from Ontario?
you don't have to move. Just try this program, and agar nahi hua, to then
Okay.
we can think. Lot of
Okay.
changes coming in the PNP.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, a couple of weeks there was a meeting of Minister Miller with the immigration ministers. Alberta is requesting more PNPs. Other provinces are also, Ontario is also received a higher PMP allocation of 21,500. So abhi
Okay.
ke liye you just graduated. You have still an opportunity here in Ontario under the ONP program. So talk to
Yeah.
your employer, get a full-time position,
Okay.
and give it a try.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And if in future I want to extend my work permit, is it possible? The
Only if
extension
your
of work.
employer gives you an option called LMI. It's
Yeah.
basically a work permit. You can work for your employer. So you
Okay.
have 3 years, Betty. Don't think about all this now. Get a
Okay.
proper job, and
Okay.
ask your employer, look for companies which are good companies, which have a
Yeah.
revenue of at least $500,000 and 3 full-time people, and that will help you with your ONP nomination.
ओके एंड मैं मतलब कितने टाइम के अंदर अंदर OINP के मतलब रजिस्टर कर सकती हूँ लाइक फाइल
आपको पहले जॉब ही नहीं ना बेटी, you can do it anytime. Okay.
ओके
Get
ओके
your
ओके
job, work for 6 months, then it makes sense.
ओके
Will get more points for if you work for 6 months. Bina 6 months ka bhi you will get it. First, get a job, reach out to us, schedule a consultation, and we'll be happy to help you for the entire process.
ओके या थैंक यू
Okay.
या
Where are you
थैंक
from, Parneet? कहाँ से बेटे आप
यू
इंडिया में?
अमृतसर पंजाब
अमृतसर। आपको किसने में ये जूम लिंक दिया आपको?
मेरे कजन ने दिया है नवजोत वो गल्फ में रह रही है इस टाइम
Your Navjot's cousin. Okay. Are you
या
in our WhatsApp group, बेटे?
नो
No. Send me I'll give you my number.
ओके
Send me a WhatsApp message. You will get an auto message with a WhatsApp group link.
ओके
Okay.
या ओके थैंक यू
Okay, Betty, good luck, and please advise people back home not to come after 12 plus 2.
Yeah, sure.
इंडिया में बैचलर्स करके आप आइएगा, but not after that.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, Betty, take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Vineet,
Hello.
yes, Vineet.
Hi, sir. So I had this query that I'm doing 1 year course right now. Like I just started 2 weeks ago. So
Your
for the
voice is not
second
clear, Betty,
course,
Vineet.
hello,
Can
can you
you
hear
speak a
me?
bit loudly? Your voice is not clear.
Yes, yes. Okay. So I was saying that I'm doing a 1 year course right now, and I have done my BSc in IT from India, and this is my first course. So after that, am I eligible for a master's? Like because it completes 16
What
as
is
a
your
subject.
bachelor stream in percentage, Vineet?
It's BSc in IT. Percentage was about 82%.
BSc in IT and percentage is 82. Okay, and you're doing a 1 year program. Where are you studying?
Conestoga College.
You are at Conestoga. Okay, and what are you so you want to get it? You can try because you have generally universities require a 4 years bachelor's. They do not
Mm-hmm.
accept a 3 years, but you can because you have a postgraduate certificate program. What are you studying at Conestoga? With what program?
It's a big data course.
Big data. Okay, and okay, yeah. You can give it a try, Betty, but universities are usually universities are very competitive.
Okay.
Okay,
Which other pathway can I try? Like, if for a second year course, can I shift to Toronto or something? Because the job market in Kitchener is quite low. I mean, getting a job, part-time job here is difficult. So,
things will change. See,
yeah.
what was one of the biggest mistake what Minister Sean Fraser did was, right? Two things. I actually had a meeting with the vice president of Conestoga day before yesterday, and I met him twice, and he was also at the Minister Mark Miller's event in the evening as well. So one of the what did Minister Sean Fraser did? He actually removed this 20 hours limit. So students were working 60, 80 hours.
Yes.
One
Uh,
student was taking away the jobs of two other people at least. So that really caused a bit of pain. So unfortunately, what are the opportunities here? With Canada is a very small country. When it comes to the institutions, US has 500 universities. Canada hardly has any, you know, you can count on fingertips. You hardly have 50 universities which offer graduate programs. And which universities are you considering, Vineet?
some university, Gulf or something, which provides me like this, which has the same fees as postgrad. So, otherwise, I can't think of universities then because some of them are quite expensive.
Any reason why you're looking for a university, Betty? Are you married and you want to have your husband come on a spouse open work permit, or is it pure
Mm.
academically you want to go for a master's?
No, I yes, actually, a master's has a better value also, but I've heard that after that PR is quite easy. So that's what I wanted to ask next. That is it that PR is going to be easy after like
So
master's
the
because they
problem
just
is
give
more,
it.
yes, definitely. The problem is
Mm.
universities do not accept 3 year bachelors, right?
Yes,
And
that's
for
what I
example,
heard.
I was just explaining before you just joined, Betty, there was one person who graduated from University of Windsor. So I think, as of now, if let me just go through this so that you understand what we are talking about. So under the ONP program, Ontario Provincial Nominee Program,
Mm.
students who study complete from masters, they are eligible to apply directly for PR under the Ontario Expression of Interest. This is a non-express entry stream. Okay, this is a master's graduate stream. So if
Mm.
you complete masters from a public university, you can directly apply for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But the problem is, so we BSc IT, where I can try. We work with University of Windsor. Okay.
okay.
But again, remember, do you have any work experience?
1 year work experience, like
1 year
1.4.
full-time work experience, Betty?
Yes, from my home country. 1 year,
Then
four
it is
months.
not. What was your job title?
I was a software engineer, like test engineer.
So, see, PR for you guys is not an issue, Betty. It's pretty much straightforward. Okay. Like for you, I'll take a bit more time. I think Raj Kamesh is here and Ravi Shankar. Ravi, I think I talked to you yesterday as well. Let me just show you, Betty, very simple. You're unnecessarily panicking. It to study a master's, you will have to commit another 1 year and tuition fees as well, right? Most masters, even if it is a
Yes.
college, you will be paying about 35,000 to $40,000.
Okay, I
Okay,
can't do
because
that
it's a
then.
2 year. Exactly. So let me just show you your CRS tool. Let's calculate your score so you will have a better understanding. Okay. You're not married, you're single. What is your age?
22.
You're only 22. Let's assume you will be 24. Okay. After you complete your 1 year work experience after your studies, highest level of education,
Okay.
you studied bachelor's and also studied here in Canada. Canadian education you have, yes, you have. Let's assume you only did a college or a university PhD, official language English. What was your IELTS score back home when you applied for your study visa?
Mhm. Um, Speaking 7,
Mhm.
7.5.
Okay,
Reading was 6,
okay,
6.5.
6.5. So you could easily do much better. It's easy and
Mm.
you don't speak French. Work experience in
Uh,
India. Let's assume in Canada you got a job and you're working as a software developer. You completed 1 year work experience. And foreign work experience, you have 1 year continuous work experience, right? As a software developer in India.
okay, yes. So
Yes.
this is, you are considering this after 1 year of education and 1 year of work permit, right?
After 1 year of Canadian work experience.
Okay, okay,
Okay. You don't have qualification certification, you don't have LMIA, you don't have nomination, you don't have a spouse or common law partner who is a permanent resident. So your score, Betty, if you complete, you are 463, right?
mm,
So
mm,
where can you do? You can improve your English here, right? If you are able to
okay,
get listening may 8, okay, reading may also 7, right? See the difference. You're coming to 485 under the OINP, Ontario Provincial updates. If you see it here, right? Let me just
mm,
show you. Okay, under the OINP, right? If you see it, what was the score here? CRS score for Tech Draws was 468 to 480. Usse pehle it was 471 to 480. So, and your score, if you do good in your English, it is 485. Okay. And
mm,
let's assume, okay, if you miss one band English may, let's keep your previous reading 6 point, yeah, what your previous score, and you have 2 years Canadian work experience. Okay. Instead of one, you have 2 years of Canadian work experience. Even in that case, your score will be just look at this.
okay,
So for you, PR is not an issue. See, if you look at the draws, yahan pe what is happening. So 471, 468 for so Canada has given priority for IT people, healthcare people. You have absolutely nothing to worry. What you
okay,
will have to do is focus on getting, right? So if you would like to think about it, we'll help you with if you want to go with masters as well. You're a good student, but it will not be easy to get into masters given that you have a 3 year bachelor's. Okay. Another option, what I could advise you, now you have a clear picture, right? How to get your PR and what you should do to get your PR,
Yes.
right? So if you look into this, Betty, for example, if you want to move away from Kitchener Waterloo, I live in Cambridge, Kitchener. This is much more affordable. Once you finish your studies and get a job, living in Toronto is expensive. So this is a good option. So here, if you just Google my name, York, and my name, Gautham, my name is Gautham, it's with H, you will come to this page. Okay. La Yeah, so we donated $100,000 to York University and we created a scholarship for international students with York University. Not much, this is very small. But on this page, if you go to the programs, you come to the full-time programs. Okay. So this is York University. They have great programs. It is the same tuition fees as the college, but it is a say PG diploma, postgraduate certificate. And the program is taught by industry professionals, and the classes are like about 4 days, 4 hours. Okay. Very, very balanced professional approach. And the college, York University, has postgraduate certificate in cloud operations, postgraduate certificate in operations, and postgraduate certificate in blockchain and in blockchain. So last, I think Monday, we had one student, Abhinav Jaswal, who actually is from Chandigarh. He studied at Conestoga, first program. Second program, he did the backend and blockchain. He got his nomination under the OINP. He's working as a user support technician here. He got his nomination. I'll post his nomination video today in the evening. So for you, it's more about focus, Vitti, is more about getting a proper education and proper job. PR is not an issue for you. Okay. For all the young kids who are coming after plus 12, who have no work experience, or people coming for general business, general studies, right? HR and all the others, you should have, peop minimum advice is please make sure that you have at least bachelor's, right? And 3 years work experience if you are from IT and from healthcare, right? So if you have bachelor's from India, if you have 3 years work experience, then come here, study, get your Canadian work experience, get 8777 in English, or then that will take you to 500 plus. Okay. So yeah. So Vinit, where are you from, Vinit? Which city in India are you from?
Hello. Yes, I'm from Mumbai, sir.
You're
Uh,
from Mumbai. I have
so
an office in Mumbai. Are you from my Mumbai office, Vinit, or you're not?
no, I'm not. Actually, somebody suggested me that you all guide very like nicely and very informatively. So I've joined your YouTube, no, this thing, WhatsApp and what do we call Instagram and everything. I've followed you and like it's very inspiring and also I thought of talking to you personally and really it
That's nice.
helped.
I
And
actually was also an international student, and my first job was at Conestoga College. I started working part-time at Conestoga College as an international students recruitment officer. That was my first job when I completed my studies as well, many years ago. So I came here as an adult student. I was 39 when I started my studies. I'm 50 this year. Okay. So I have an
wow,
office in
that's
Mumbai, Betty.
commendable.
So yeah, so I have an office in Mumbai. This is yeah, thank you, Betty. The least we can do is to
So
ensure that our clients are successful and they are educated, knowledgeable about the process and not, suffering uh, after investing their time and effort. So this is our office, बेटी वहाँ पे मुंबई में
absolutely.
अंधेरी ईस्ट में
Yeah,
अपटाउन Solaris.
okay.
Okay. So very nice.
So
Rahul is there. Gokul was there, but he
also,
just
sir,
moved to.
just wanted to conclude it. So your suggestion would be that I should first go with 1 year course only, right?
You're already here. You already know that you will get your PR. What do you have to do? You have to work on your English and get a 1 year full-time job. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Just for the sake of PR, going for a master's is not justified because you are
Exactly.
hiding and it is easy for you to get a PR. So yeah, if you need help with send me a message, Betty. Do you have my WhatsApp number, Vinny?
Yes, yes, I do have it.
Send me a message, Betty. I'll send you this York University links. Okay. And
Okay.
we can take it
Also,
forward from there.
what is the okay, so if I go for a second year course from York University, because I was already like the way you showed, I was already looking for cloud ops wala course. So I wanted to ask you that like is it necessary for me to go for a second one? And what about the scholarship and all those things?
So the scholarship, it's not big, Betty. It's only $100,000. So it's for 3,000. I think it's probably about 1,500 to $2,000. You will have to deal directly with the York University on that. Second program, I would advise you because what happens is we have so many people, right? Your CRS score will depend on two things, right? One, completing your 1 year program and getting your IELTS. Second, the strategy of IRCC, how many draws they'll do. What is happening? When was the last human capital draw? IRCC ka? It was almost 2 months ago. So the last draw was on March 21.
Okay.
So this year they've been only two draws for tech draws, right? So what happens if you finish your studies, okay, and draw does not happen and your PGWP is expiring? You'll
Hmm.
have to go back home. You will get your PR, but you will get it from India,
Okay.
right? What happens if your employer lays off in between and you do not complete your 1 year, 12 months work experience? We have hundreds of people who unfortunately took a risk of 1 year program and unfortunately they were laid off, right? When you apply for your study PGWP after completing 1 year study, you only get a very limited time, right? We had one
Yes,
student who
right.
thought, okay, I will submit for PGWP. By the time I get my decision, it will be 2, 3 months, and I will try to find an IT job meanwhile. And you know what happened? He applied on the 4th of March for his PGWP. He received his permit on the 11th of March, and he did not find a job. So effectively, he will not be able to complete 12 months of work experience. However, his English is good. He had work experience back from home, and because he completed his studies here in Canada, his CRS score is about 491 or 490 around this.
Okay.
Okay. So be careful. If I was in your place, there are a lot of things changing. I would not take the risk. I would go for the second program unless you know that there is a company which is offering you a job and they will not 100%, they will not lay you off, and be ready to go home if there are no draws. Apply from India.
Okay, so applying from India would also be like helpful. Like it won't make any difference.
About 1 year, you'll have to be there. And second, you know what happened? I'll tell you real situations. We had one girl, her dad passed away, had heart attack. We had one student whose parents met with an accident and they were in ICU. So all this 1 year students, we had one student during the COVID, unfortunately, who only took a 1 year program. His dad passed away and he didn't even go to India for the last rites. So when you go for 1 year program, there's a huge stress. Will you
Rest.
find a job? The IT market, it is not the best these days, right?
Correct.
So, and you only have 1 year work experience. You do not have 3 to 5 years. So push your time because whatever you're spending, it is nothing compared to your salary in IT. You'll be making 180 to 100K,
Okay, then it won't be
right?
a
What is
problem.
$18,000? It's hardly, 2 months of your salary. But you will have the flexibility of staying here for 2, 3 years and working towards your PR. And if there are any surprises from IRCC or ONP no draws, you will still have relaxed time and you can continue working. When you work in India as an IT employee and here in Canada, salaries are substantial. So this is all negligible.
Okay.
Okay, look at the
Then,
bigger picture. If you think about saving $18,000, you will lose $100,000.
correct. But the only thing is that getting a job now would actually save me, like get me money for the next year, and
If you
that is
have a
a bit
job, try
difficult
it,
now.
but you understand that, right? Okay, so it's only a question of time for you. Everything good. So send me a message if you need help. We'll be happy to help you.
So, like regarding application to York University, I need to consult you guys. And will there be a fee, or since it's a university or something, or it's a tie-up, so you all will
Every
not charge?
college has an application fees. Every college or university has an application fees. York has $79.
29? Sorry.
Application fees. York University application fees are $79.
Okay, okay,
Okay, for good students from this September, we are working on another scholarship. Students who graduate and score 3.75 to 3.8 in their program, we would like to give another $2,500 scholarship on behalf of my CIP. We want good people to be successful, so that's another option. We'll be posting that update shortly as well.
okay. Oh,
Okay,
so I
so
also wanted to ask, my course is going to end in this December, and I deferred my course. Like, so in that case, I came in May, but my course was starting from January. So I got my studies in January, and it is expiring in December. So for that, if I'm doing a co-op, then I need to extend it till April or something. But if I'm
you have a
doing
co-op
a
letter from the
course
college,
from
Betty
York,
Vidya?
yes, but I have like it's a optional co-op. I can take it, or I don't want to. It's up to me. So if I go for cloud ops course from York, so it's starting from January or September. So which one would you suggest? Like what should I do in this case if I'm
When
going
are
for a
you?
second program?
Yeah. So when are you finishing your studies, Betty?
The course expected like it's ending in December, my course.
In December. So unfortunately, you have to go for January. There is no option.
So like in January, I have to. By when can I apply through you
It's
guys
already
from
open, Betty, for
CIP?
January. Okay.
Okay. So what if I get an LMI or something? So like for when I'm in my work permit
Why do you think you will
time,
get
like
an
from for
LMI,
the
Betty?
second
Why?
year.
What? It will be practical. Okay. This is what you're talking. It doesn't make any sense. You know, why would an employer even give you an LMI when there are 500,000 people and more qualified people than you, right? Be logical. If there is a person,
Okay.
we last year for CIP, we did about 500 spouse open work permit applications, and they were people with 3 to 5 years or even more work experience in IT.
Okay.
You have everything in your hand, and what you're doing is unnecessary, thoughts about how to shortcut. Unfortunately, there is no shortcut other than risking with a 1 year work permit. If you're laid off, you will not get your you will not complete your 1 year Canadian work experience and you will go home. So this is
Okay.
a big challenge. This journey, you have to be careful and do things without risk. Okay. So think about it. For all the students who are applying through CIP or taking a services PR, this Zoom link is from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you make up your mind to take any of our services or apply, please join after 12 p.m. and we will have one of our team members help you with the process. Okay. Let me send you this. If send me a WhatsApp message, Betty, I'll send you this link for the York University Cloud program.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Sir.
Okay.
I'll send you a hi, sir.
या एक मिनट, पापा क्या करते हैं आपके?
Sorry?
What does your dad do?
Actually, he expired a few years ago.
Okay, mommy is taking care of everything. So you've done well. So take care and let me know if you need any assistance. Okay.
Sure, okay.
We are also doing another project. I hope it works out. I was very sad yesterday. We were talking to one of my students, and he was not from us. He applied for York for a second program, and uh, it was shocking. So what he did was uh, very, very unfortunate. So let me just show you what he did. Uh, yeah. So he unfortunately he did not have money for his second course, and he went to this first own and payday, those kind of companies for loan. And for 7,000, he only took $7,000 loan to pay for the tuition fees, and they also added an insurance to that, $4,000. So total amount he took was 11,538 at a percent interest rate of 39.49.
Oh,
And it was very,
that's
we
too
help our
much.
students with deferred payments. York is very supportive, and I have helped our students, many students, without even any interest rate. I have supported. I have helped hundreds of students, but two, three people have let us down. I think in general, we had one student, Romil from Gujarat. He was kicked out of York University. He was short of tuition fees. I gave him $3,000. I paid him and I put him back in the course. That kid has not replied to my email, and he has not returned back that money.
That's sad.
That
That should
was
not
one.
be the
Second,
case.
there was another guy from Hyderabad, Jatin. He was kicked out of Conestoga. He did not have money for Centennial College. I paid him 3,000, about under $3,000. I've never heard back from him as well. Right? Mumbai say I had two students, Nishi and Neeti. I gave them about $20,000. They gave about 16. They're going through some family issues, but it's been 3 years. Yeah. So out of like 300 people, everybody has given back. So what I'm thinking is for students who are applying through CIP, we are working on a education loan project. If it is approved, then we will be able to help CIP students who want to go for a second program here. Also help with loans up to $10,000 towards tuition fees. So I hope it
Okay,
works out. In the next 1 or 2 months, we should have it confirmed as well.
sure, okay. I hope I get the like. Is it that for yoga I need to pay like first semester and then for the next semester later or together?
So in York, you first pay the deposit and then the balance. If you're going through financial issues, your loan is not approved, you can request York to have a deferred payment option where you can pay the tuition fees in two to three parts later. But you will
Okay,
have to provide, like if you have applied for an education loan, right? You have to provide information. That's it.
okay. Because I already have an education loan from India also, so that's why I was asking
If you need,
about this.
do whatever you can, and we are here. For students who are from IT, I know you will get jobs and you can pay back us in a year. So don't worry about that.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Betty. Take care. So I think Vineet and then Ravi Shankar. Yes, please, Ravi, tell me.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, Betty. I've sent you this link for post grad program at York. Check it. Let me know. Even if you have not made up your mind, submit the application, and then you can decide after getting the admission if you want to proceed or not. But submit and have it as a ban.
Hi, sir.
Yes, Ravi.
Hope, good afternoon, sir. You remember I called you yesterday, right? that my
Yes, Ravi.
PGWP.
Yesterday we talked, I think, but I don't remember Ravi. You're from BC, Ravi?
No, I'm from Scarborough, Toronto, Ontario.
Okay, please remind me. How can we help you?
Yeah. So as I said yesterday, my work permit was been expired on 20th Feb this year. And
Okay, yes. So 20th Feb, you received your ITA. You did not apply for any visitor record. You did not keep your status legal in Canada. Okay.
right. So
Did you call
as you,
IRCC as we discussed yesterday, Ravi?
yes, as you have suggested me to call them, I have called them this morning, and she suggested me like I told her all that, and I gave my UCI ID, and she went through my file, and all of that stuff happened. And she said like, it seems you are eligible, but as we are agents, we cannot say concretely that you will get the bridging open work permit. But what I would suggest you is go ahead and apply for bridging open work permit with your AOR, and to be on a safer side, along with that, try to apply for the visitors record if you can. If you
Hmm.
are financially good, uh, you can apply both of them, and I'm sure.
That's
She
interesting.
didn't
That's
say
an
that you will
interesting.
get, but that's what I would suggest. She said.
That's good. That's good. So let me know, Ravi. We'll be happy to help you if you
So
need
can
any
we
of
do
our
that?
services.
Can we apply for
Mhm.
both of them, sir?
You can. These are two different categories, so you can.
Okay, sure. Then
I mean, if
I'll try.
IRCC, call center suggested you, right? You have a legal option, right? Did they send the information by email? Like I asked you
She,
yesterday to have them send you some information. Did they send you, or you forgot to ask?
I did ask them, and she sent me the same link where you can check if you are eligible for a bridging open work permit or not.
You. Mhm.
And
Okay.
it basically says the same thing again, the eligibility criteria
Yes.
thing where it
But
says.
at least you can say that. So let me know if you want to take our services. We'll be happy to help you. And
Sure, sir. I just wanted to have a final call with you, and I'll connect with Sandeep today, and I'll wind it off today.
yeah, Sandeep and Akila is here. They might be able to help you. Sandeep,
Okay.
given his situation, let's help him with both of the options. And I think we'll do it for $250, not to trouble you. You're already going through some difficult times with all this stress. Okay,
Yeah.
Ravi. So connect with Sandeep and we'll take it forward.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sandeep, task this with Akila madam. If Ravi, if you want to get it done today, please reach out to Sandeep now.
Yeah, sir. I'll try to do it
Yeah,
today itself.
because the back end team they leave by 1 o'clock, so you at least you can start the process today.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can we not do today itself? Like I can.
Yeah,
So
call
you
Sandeep.
back.
You can start it.
I tried reaching out to him after the call with IRCC, but haven't got a call back. But I'll try to reach him back again now.
Sandeep is here. I will
Okay.
talk to him. Sandeep.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Sandeep, connect with Ravi and ask it to Akila so that he can start filling in the forms. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, thank you, Sandeep. Yes, Deepika here. Yes, please, Deepika.
Hello,
So
Gautham sir.
Deepika is with Sunil, right?
I applied with Shivani, Uma, and Akira. I mean, study and spouse, and then
Oh, okay.
PGWP.
Yeah. Okay. Ravi,
Uh,
can you join the breakout room? Or I think he's exited, Sandeep. I'm not sure. Yeah, the
Oh,
spouse
he's with
open
me.
work permits these days is a bit of a pain. There's a higher refusal rate.
Sir, no,
With so
sir.
many.
She already, it's an approval for her, sir, and her husband
No,
is
I'm
already.
just telling, I'm just telling that there is a higher refusal rate these days. But Deepika, all good, happy that everything worked out for you, your family. So, how can we help you today?
yes, Gautham sir. I recently got PGWP also. So last time I connected with you one on one. So that time we were
Mhm.
in BC, and you said that if you get an offer from BC or Ontario, then you can connect and then we can go ahead and we do. So right now, my situation is I got an offer from Toronto. I've been working since 1 month
That is
as a project
nice.
manager.
Okay.
Uh, right now, it's a hybrid role, but right now they gave me an option to work from BC. And my husband, the offer is from Moncton. Last time we discussed New Brunswick, Tech Mahindra.
Mhm.
So he is asking his employer if they can support with any of the programs. So that is still in the process. But
Okay.
uh,
Let's
I,
talk
I
today
had
about
doubt basically.
okay. Ontario, right? You wanted to clarify about Ontario.
Ontario.
What is your CRS?
Uh, if I don't complete 1 year, it is coming around 480. I just kept the hypothetical English course, and it's coming around 481 and 482 with my masters and the other points. But if I complete 1 year, it is going above 500.
Then
So
no worries with your PR. You will. Is it an IT or non-IT position, Deepika?
it is a instructional design project manager, but they have given responsibilities in job offer. So I checked the knock code for computer information managers. So it closely resonates with or
Okay,
kind
but
of
you not
similar
you
to.
have to be 100% sure about the knock code. One of the primary reasons for refusals is the knock code.
Mhm. How much percentage it should match, Gautam sir?
No, it has to match 70, at least 75%. It should match. So check with your
Okay.
employer and look into that. But if you are around 500, you should get your PR under the general. It will definitely go down with consistent draws. It will work out. Okay.
Okay. So do you suggest Gautam sir to move to Toronto or still stay in BC and then apply for this program?
We can go ahead and start with your. See, there's nothing to apply, right? So there are
Mm-hmm.
two options. OINP has two options. One is an express entry stream, and the other is non-express
Mm-hmm.
entry stream. Under the express entry stream, if you have a profile, you will receive the notification of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Under the non-express entry stream, you create a profile for the international student employed job offer. Which college did you study? Remind me, which university?
UCW. UCW.
UCW. Private universities are not eligible for the OINP international student stream. So you're looking at
Mm-hmm.
human capital. So it should be fine. Right? If you are in the tech draw human capital, you will get it. Or you can also
Mm-hmm.
look at the general draws in express entry. So what you need to do is first focus on getting your IELTS. You already have a job
Okay.
in Ontario. You already can prove, and once you get your IELTS, then you can decide to come here to move here. If it is work from
Okay.
home, come here to Kitchener Waterloo. I live here. Or Ajax,
Sure.
Oshawa is also a good place. You can look into it. So Toronto is expensive, and these areas where what I just mentioned, they are just about 50 minutes to 1 hour drive. So in case you need to go to the
Mm-hmm.
office, this is much more affordable than living in
Okay.
Toronto. Okay.
Okay, Gautam sir. And I mean, we were just thinking whether to move or still stay in BC. So do you suggest that we first take
You will
IELTS
have to
and
move
then
from
we
there.
decide?
100%, no question about it. If you are thinking to
Okay.
move,
So
yeah,
like
if
we
you are
we
thinking
have two options. One is Moncton, one is like Toronto, where I have the job offer. So
Moncton, I
that's
wouldn't
the
really
confusion.
advise you. It's
Okay.
so Atlantic provinces are like northeast of India, Assam, Sikkim, Manipur, Meghalaya. So very small communities, right? You will be isolated
Mm-hmm.
out there. Okay. So get your English and you can decide.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, Gautam sir. But
Okay.
however, in BC, I'm not eligible for any of the draws, so I have to move if I
Job is in
want.
Ontario, so you have to move.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Gautam sir. Thank you. That gives me clarity.
Sure. Amma. Keep me posted and take care.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye. I think Kamish has been here. Jaydev, can you post a short query, beta, your name and the city you are from, and I will talk to you after Kamish. Kamish, yes, please tell me, Kamish.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Sir, I have spoke with you already regarding my
Yes.
SOWP extension. Hope you remember that. Yes, sir. My wife got an opportunity, which is a technical sales representative with the minimum wage of $16.50, which is Ontario's minimum wage as per criteria.
Technical sales 65 is very low salary. Why is that?
Yes, sir. But it comes under tier two for her in knockout, and we planning to apply along with the SOWP extension. We applied it last week. So is it looks sufficient or like for the SOWP extension? Post back home, she have already 7 years of experience in full stack. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
we are
if
trying for
you
the
have a
jobs.
if you
Yeah.
have a proper job letter, right?
Yes, we
Um,
have.
if you submitted proper documentation, it should be fine.
Okay, so this job offer letter and just for the SOWP extension based, I'm just submitted. So just wanted to make sure, like I just wanted to confirm with you, is
As
it
long
looks
as the
fine?
job description, the job title, job description, duties are correct, it should be fine.
Okay, sir. That's clarify one of my question. And actually, the another one is when we applied, we been considered as we are in implied status right now. Is that correct, right, sir? But we
Yes,
don't receive any letter for the temporary work permit or something. Meanwhile,
that is fine.
okay.
Yeah. So your wife should receive, if she had applied, I think so under the Immigration, Refugees and Protection Regulations, okay,
Mm-hmm.
IRPR section 186A, a foreign national in Canada may work without a work permit.
Okay.
Go to the last one here. If they're previously a study permit who had completed the program of study, they have applied for the work permit before the expiry of the study permit and a decision has not yet been made, they can. And section, they were a full-time student and they did not have any unscheduled breaks and they did not break the law of the off-campus work permit. So should be fine.
Got it, sir. So then she is okay. She is eligible, and even myself, right now continue my employment till August 30 is
Yes,
my
same as
expiry.
well. So
Yeah.
you are under
Yeah.
implied status. You applied before your extension, your PGW, SOWP expired. So absolutely fine.
Okay, sir. And one more, I have applied for the job offer OANP program job offer stream, and in that also there is a question which asks about. I already posted in the group as well as I got the answer. Just wanted to confirm. I just changed that into implied status. Before earlier it was worker status. I just mentioned there. Now I changed that into implied. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, that is fine. As of now, you are under implied or maintenance status. So you indicated that.
Okay, sir. And one more question. It's like CSC category means like when I create the express entry, if I mention my Canadian work experience of 1 year or just hours of 1560, which maintains, is that calculate or like 12 months is the mandatory right now, sir?
Yes, so IRCC will only consider 30 hours per week.
Okay, so even though
Right?
if I more than 30, it
Even
doesn't
if you
count.
work 40 hours, 60 hours, so it comes to 12 months, 30 hours per week, 1560 hours per 30 hours is 12 months. So you will have to complete 12 months.
Got it, sir. One final question. And right now, since I said that my wife already had experience of full stack development, which is in knockout, comes under 21232 or something 231, which is most related one. But right now, her knockout, which is right now for the as part of like my SOW extension, we just right now working in it. But when she is going to apply for her international student stream, does this will impact if she have showed the 1 year or 6 months of experience with this knock code and she got another job or something like that in software field and she have the 6 months of that knock code, will that count together or it's like how it will work, sir?
Yes. Canadian work experience can be a combination of work experience. It does not have to be continuous. It can be cumulative work experience.
Perfect, sir. So that's helps me a lot. Thank you so much, sir. It clarifies me.
You're welcome. Kamesh,
Yes, sir.
guys, if you are taking our help, please Google CIP Study Abroad and Immigration Toronto, and you will see our virtual office. It's only a virtual office there. We work from
Okay.
home. So please leave a review out there. We'll really appreciate.
Definitely will do that, sir. Thank you so much for your service and everything. And your guidance is much helpful for us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome, Kamish. Take care. Yeah. Jaydev. Jaydev, yes, please, Jaydev.
Hi, good morning. I'm from Vancouver,
Good morning,
and
Jaydev. For you there, tell me.
how you doing? So,
I'm at Heath. I'm sure.
Majama, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. So, my study got extended due to low or not unable to reach my certain GPAs, right? And my study permit and visa expired in on 31st March. So I applied for extension on in January. I recently got my study permit extension and I got it till July, but in June my course will get over. But I got my study extension till July, so I have 1 month for the due process of closing letter and getting the transcripts and everything. But my question is, so my visa stamp is also expired. So should I go for TRV right now and then again in 1 month I have to apply for my study when my study will be over? Again apply for another TRV on work while I get my work permit.
So, just to understand better, what are you studying?
I'm studying MBA at UCW.
You are studying MBA at UCW. And when
Yeah.
is your study permit expiring?
Uh, my study permit expired.
Your voice is breaking, so I couldn't hear. When is your study permit
Oh,
expiring?
oh. So my extended study permit that I recently got is expiring on July 31st July.
31st July year?
Yeah, this
This
year.
year.
Yeah,
This year.
like seventh month
And when are you finishing your studies?
next month.
Next month. Okay.
Yeah.
How was it at UCW? Was it study load? Was it high? How was it?
Study load, I would say sometimes I think the professors do target or they have certain quotas to
You think
fail, I guess. Because see, as in one subject I'm receiving like 70, 75, 80, and suddenly you fail one subject, your GPA goes down, and then you have to repeat another subject. That's kind of a shady thing.
you think so? Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's if I'm scoring, let's say, 70, 80 in all theory subjects, then failing just one theory subject is a shady. If I score a little less in maybe let's say some calculations here and there, it's given. Some are strong with theory, some are strong with calculations. This
Hmm.
is personal experience, though. That might be this might be different from person to person.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask that just for 2 months, should I go for TRV? Should I go and apply TRV, or should I wait till my work permit and then apply for TRV?
Apply for your work permit and then TRV. Unless there is some emergency home, you're not planning to go home, right? After you're finishing your studies.
Yeah, I'm until I get my work permit and TRV done, I'm not planning to travel or go home.
Yeah, Jaldi. See, you're finishing your studies this month, right? You have a valid study permit till the end of July. So apply
Yeah.
for your PGWP, get your PGWP, and then go.
Okay. So it won't matter at that time that my visa stamp on passport has expired on 31st March.
Visa stamp is only for coming in and going. The study
Acha.
permit document, the paper, what you have is your legal
Mhm.
status in Canada, and it is valid till the 31st of July.
Okay, I see. So,
Right?
if I apply for TRV after work permit, that will be fine, right?
It is absolutely fine. Nothing to worry. As long as your paper, the study permit is valid, your
Uh-huh.
status is legal in Canada.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I mean, that helps right now. And for PR and stuff, it's a long shot. So once I get my PGWP, I'll have to join again.
Sure, Jaidev, happy to help. Where are you from, Jaidev? Which city in India?
I'm from Baroda, Gujarat.
Baroda से आप. Okay. Do you
Yeah.
have, मैं आपको, I'll tell you, are you in a Gujarat group?
I am not sure.
Let me just
I
give
do.
you a WhatsApp for Gujarat.
My fiance shared me this link. I don't. I don't have any other group as of.
मैं आपको अभी 1 minute I'll send it to
Uh,
you. You share it with our Gujarati students. We have Nihil ji and Shivani ji, two two Gujarati people here in our Toronto team, very helpful and
uh-huh.
nice. So just share this link, join and share it to your other Gujarati friends. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. I just joined the group. If I have any further questions, can I post in the group?
Yeah, you can always, yes. You can just say hi, Gautam sir, and I'll connect you with Nihil and Shivani there. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, take
That
care.
that will be all for today. You have a good day.
You too as well. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Shivani, Rutvik Panchal just messaged me that he applied for PGWP and it is here. He got an approval, Rutvik Panchal, and he wants to apply for his wife's SOWP extension.
Sure. Can you share me his contact, or did you already share mine?
I think you applied for him. Okay. No, he's writing.
Sir, also I have posted you today's appointments if possible. Can you confirm?
Sure, Biddy. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Just a second. Yeah. Let me just stop. So, guys, thank you for joining our live QA session today. I will stop the live streaming and we are working as usual, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Canada team is here to support the people, Canadians, applicants in Canada. My name is Gautham Kolluri. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and founder director of CIP, Study Abroad and Immigration Expert.